The decision to remove Treasure Hunter is now in your hands. We promise to make major changes to secure the long-term future of RuneScape. Today marks the next step in that journey, and one of the most important moments in RuneScape's history. Starting right now, we're opening a 14-day community poll on the future direction of the game. Since the Squeal of Fortune was introduced in 2012 and Treasure Hunter in 2014, our approach to MTX has slowly eroded the integrity of RuneScape. The most egregious elements of our MTX offering are those which enable players to skip core gameplay, missing much of what makes RuneScape special, the vast world of experiences Gielinor has to offer. And while these systems have been a major part of how we funded the game historically, that's come at the cost of something precious, the integrity of our game. This is something we must correct.
But today isn't just about Treasure Hunter. We are committed to dramatically improving the integrity of RuneScape across every area of the game, not just its monetization. This means tackling things such as RuneScape's visual identity, design, core gameplay experiences, and long-standing challenges head-on.
Treasure Hunter is only one step in a much broader plan to put integrity back at the heart of RuneScape's future.
Since June, we've run a series of experiments to test alternative forms of MTX, gather your feedback, and explore a future where RuneScape grows more sustainably, primarily by the size of the community. Tens of thousands of you took part in surveys for these experiments, and we've collected an unprecedented level of feedback. The vast majority of you called for a meaningful reduction in MTX due to harm caused by Treasure Hunter's offering. A significant portion of you also told us you'd like to retain access to less aggressive means of supporting progression when time is limited. This moment is about finding that balance together, one which takes a real step forward for integrity and also supports all players no matter how they choose to play. But the strength and positivity from all of you makes it clear to us that this is the right direction to pursue.
So, with a decision as important as this, it's only right that it's one that we make together. That's why we're putting this to a final community-wide poll as of today. If this poll surpasses 100,000 votes, we will remove Treasure Hunter from RuneScape. With it, we will be removing associated gameplay benefiting items available within Treasure Hunter from sale too. This means no more purchasable lamps, no more proteins, no more portables, no more dummies, and a whole lot more. For those of you who told us you rely on MTX items to fit RuneScape into your life, we will continue to offer bonus XP via packages in the store. But in order to retain a healthy gameplay loop, which encourages players to play RuneScape as intended, the amount of storable bonus XP per skill will be capped. We believe offering bonus XP in a limited, healthy way strikes the right balance, supporting the 54% of players that expressed a desire to retain a progression-friendly MTX option, while also reducing the harm to game integrity caused by direct XP sales, proteins, and dummies, which allow for gameplay to be skipped entirely. But this isn't just about providing an alternative.
We'll also be investing heavily in new, integrity-first content that creates more meaningful ways to play, progress, and achieve your goals without the need for MTX. Our goal is to make RuneScape's core experience the most rewarding path forward. This is something we'll continue to explore openly and transparently with all of you, just as we've done in our experiments.
Cosmetic purchases will still be available, but with a much greater focus on making sure that these are more grounded within the world of Gielinor.
We also heard your feedback on cosmetic-free worlds loud and clear. While dedicated worlds are an experimental way to collect feedback, it's clear you want more control over the visibility of immersion-breaking cosmetic items.
That's why we'll also add cosmetic toggle options to suit those of you who want a pared-back visual experience.
But that's not everything. Like with the poll that birthed Old School, we want this vote to be about ushering in a new era of RuneScape, and a validation of how far we should take this initiative. As such, if this poll reaches 100,000 votes, it will also unlock a dedicated, full-scale, year-long integrity roadmap with regular releases.
This will include a wide roster of integrity-driven updates, from the decluttering of Gielinor to tackling the worst dailyscape offenders and revisiting the combat status quo. And here's our promise to you. This will all be done without impacting one of the biggest and most ambitious content roadmaps in RuneScape's history. We'll debut that next January in a very special RuneScape Ahead. Finally, any votes beyond 100,000 will act as a clear signal of how far you want us to take this, and how much you want us to invest in reshaping this new era of RuneScape.
This is a time to be bold and to make one of the most important decisions in RuneScape's history together. This decision means dramatic change. Thanks to our experiments, we believe more than ever that this is the road to a bright and thriving future for RuneScape. Through this vote, the future of RuneScape is now in your hands.
Head over to runescape.com to read the official blog outlining all the details of this poll. This poll is live for 14 days, so cast your vote and have your say on the future direction of RuneScape today.